I'm going to tell you a little bit about Capeverdean.net. It's a new website that we launched on January 1st, 2008. American is about something that I think is vital, especially with these times, especially African American males. So I'm telling you, Partingways is so important that nothing can take this place if we're buying for the kids. Thank you very much.
Stay strong and never.
I'm a veteran, and it seems like 80% of the people here are. I was here a few years ago on behalf of Partingways. We had brought for the Partingways site in Plymouth. I kind of want to bring that into the picture because so Partingways is trying to correct that. I thought I was well read. I had nothing to be ashamed of because when I grew up, we were ashamed. We were ashamed of values. In fact, some guys actually were selling to the Continental Army. Nobody really knows who he is, but George Washington needed him to pay the Army, to pay Congress, because we had, I thought he was the main man of the Revolution, only to find so there were so many things, but most importantly, and the archaeological work that was done, how people like Spike Lee and Jesse Jackson, and quite frankly, I don't know if it was deliberate, thugs, gangsters, street people, that with its relationship with SARS and other veteran organizations, unlike groups that, if you don't want to lose your supply career, all these wars we fought in, nobody knows nobody can be proud, just like everybody else's children, that they had such a glorious past. And I do mean a lot of, because they have non-belief American values were broken up into all kinds of groups. They say diversity is great. I happened to be there when Eddie Johnson, this is where you come from, put it on the website and let the world know about it. And I went out there. It was in the woods. It was covered up with trees and bushes and sitting in the ground amongst all the shrubs, not aware of it, or we don't care about it, to take that leadership role. I mean, we've been there. We know what, how important it is to back each other up, putting in the kids' school books and textbooks and all. I want to make it short. Why aren't we? Got a wonderful group here. Maybe they can answer some of these questions. Offended you, but I need your parents and your parents' parents. Don't forget the ruin they have. Not just on Patriots and their background. Those have no background. Don't forget those veterans from all the wars. But most importantly, let's go back to this day and put us in your classrooms. And that's all I have to say. Thank you. Americans about something that I think is vital, especially African American males. So I'm telling you, people out there with the money to pay for it, we're buying for the kids. Thank you very much.
Stay strong and never.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm a veteran, and it seems like 80% of the people here are, and it looks like the family's there, in which he had cut the ribbon for the Partingways story. So Partingways is trying to correct that. I thought I had nothing to be ashamed of, because when I grew up, we were ashamed. Some values, in fact, some guys actually were selling to the Continental. Nobody really knows who he is, but George Washington needed him to pay the Army. I thought he was the main man of the Revolution. Traveled up the continent to find out. So there were so many things, but most importantly, the archaeological work that nothing was ever in the textbooks, never in the schools. And I work quite with adult males now that had integrity, that our groups that came in the past, that they would walk with us, to say your supply of soldiers, career. All these wars we fought in, nobody knows that our children can be proud, just like everybody else's children, that they had such a glorious past. And most of the young men and women today are living, I kind of look at it as one people. And I'm hoping that Partingways said to me, hey, Wayne, you need to come out here and take a look at trees and bushes. And I don't see nothing here. It's just, there's not even a place to park amongst all the shrubs and trees. And I'll tell you something, we're going to pay for it. If we don't, how important it is to back each other up. Textbooks and college. Why aren't we in there? But I hope going on and pray that you don't forget today. Don't forget them, that the men, not just on Patriots Day, and their background, but when they stand, have no background, have no past. Don't forget those veterans from all the wars. But most important, those things put us in your classrooms. That's all I have to say. Thank you. 2008. This is to inform Americans, so especially African American males. So I tell them, hey, we're buying for the kids. Thank you.
Stay strong.
Say that I've ever been before such a group like this. I'm a veteran, and it seems like 80% of the people here are. And it looks like the family was here a few years ago in behalf of Partingways. We had brought the ambassador Plymouth from so I kind of want to try and correct that. I thought I was well read until we were ashamed of our history because we didn't know it. We thought we just some guys actually nobody really knows who he is, but George Washington, I thought he was the main man of the race. So there were so many things, but most importantly, when Dr. Dietz dug it up about this history, did a lot nothing was ever done to our identities. Paying the price. We're paying the price for not knowing organizations, the honor, unlike groups that came in the past, that they would work with us like brothers. Say Korea, all these wars we fought, be proud, just like everybody else. They had such a glorious past. And most of the young men and women today, I kind of look at it as one who's an institution built there. It was in the woods, it was covered up with trees and bushes around, amongst all the shrubs and trees. And I'll tell you something, we're going to pay for it, and it is to back each other up, to stand beside each other. And this is an effort that has some mystery to it. Why hasn't this been put in the kids' school books and textbooks in college? Why aren't we in there? What's going on? Well, I'm going to make it short, because we got a wonderful group here. Maybe they can answer some of these questions. But I hope and pray that you don't forget today that the men, the veterans, the ones who fought and defended you, defended your parents and your parents' parents, don't forget them. Not just on Patriots Day, but when they're standing on a corner looking for a meal. Or they're on TV because their lives are ruined. They have nothing in their background. You have no background, have no past, you have no future. So my message to you, as best I can give it, is don't forget those patriots. Don't forget those veterans from all the wars. But most importantly, let's go back to the beginning. Not deal with the effect, the cause. We were here, we participated, we did all those things. Put us in your classrooms. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.